Yes, Luigi, I see you. We will cover your stuff in a bit. Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason welcoming you back to more Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Last time, we came back to Rogueport after, dealing with the interludes for Peach and Bowser, and put the Crystal Star where it belongs. Or I guess, brought the Crystal Star to the Thousand-Year Door and then found out where we need to go next. I don't know. I'm getting so bad at these, intros that transition between chapters and everything. This time, we're going to be going around Rogueport a little bit, as there are a few things we can do here. Do you have any interesting things? No. Well, you got the Slow Go badge, which could be useful to us. But I mean, we're going to get it eventually. Pretty much we're going to buy all of his badges that he has eventually, because I plan on fully 100%ing this game. So, also this guy is still here, so if you want to, if you want to be able to talk to him, this would be your last chance to do so. Because after this, he will be gone for a few chapters. But okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and come over this way. And what I want to do is I want to come in here and talk to Merlin, as we have 6 Shine Sprites, meaning we can upgrade 2 of our partners. So I want to go ahead and upgrade Flurry, since she's already out. Shazibi! Shazubi! And we can go ahead and skip the cutscene since we've already seen it. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade Goombella. Shazibi! Shazubi! Alright. No, there's nothing else we can power up. But this gave, nope, that's not it. Nope. I'll find it. This gave Flurry and Goombella a new ability, Multi-Bonk, which pretty much Multi-Bonk is like a power bounce. It's pretty much like a power bounce. You can continue bonking until you miss the action command. Pretty much like the power bounce. And then Flurry learned Lip Lock, which allows you to allows her to basically do HP drain on an enemy. I will show these off in due time. It's just that we're not going to be really fighting a whole lot here for the time being, so we'll deal with that when we come to it. Anyway, it's time to go check in on the Trouble Center, as we have 3 new quests that we can do. I'm getting up there in years, so I want me some insurance. A life mushroom. I'm in no big hurry, but some time before my time comes would be nice. Please meet me in the great tree in the Boggly Woods. You know what the big problem with this is? I just realized, at least, I should have accepted that request. The big problem with this specific one is that Goombella used our life mushroom that we had. At least I'm pretty solid. Yeah. So, we need to figure out something to get that life shroom. Which I think we actually can buy it from a shop, just not any of the main shops. I think there is a shop in Rogueport that we can buy it from, but I actually want to try something here, because Zesty will cook ingredients for us to make recipes. This is another thing we have to take care of at some point. I want to try to cook this Volt Shroom, because I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think it may make something for us. Nope. No, it made mushroom fry. No, that was something. Okay. I could have sworn if you cooked it, it made a life shroom, but we'll be able to get a life shroom, I'm sure. We'll be able to find it. Alright, well, cooking a turdley leaf will give us Koopa tea, which I'm going to actually hold on to, because I think we can use that for a side quest. Alright, let's go find a life shroom, because that's going to be our end goal here. We need to get a life shroom. Do you have a life shroom? I don't remember if you do. No, you have a boo sheet. That doesn't really help us. Okay, so heading into West Rogueport here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this star piece that is just sitting behind this wall, and then behind this pipe is another star piece. Very nice. And if we want to be even more fancy, go behind this trash can, and we get yet another star piece. Is there a life shroom in here at all? Yes! Okay, cool. Even though I don't really want to, because I was hoping to not have to spend the 50 coins for it, we're gonna go ahead and buy that life shroom, and then we're gonna make our way back to the Boggly Tree. However, I do want to make a statement here. We do not have to go all the way back through Boggly Woods to get to the Boggly Tree. Something that is kind of exclusive to, or something that was upgraded pretty much, and it is exclusive to TTYD Remake, is an area that will allow us to go to the Great Tree pretty quickly. Also, like how my ear went out there for a second. Pretty much started ringing. But anyway, go ahead and come down here. We'll go this way. And then if we come down here, switch to Flurry, and blow on this, we'll find a door. Going through said door, gives us access to a exclusive warp room to this game. So yeah, originally in the first Paper Mario, or the first TTYD, I guess, I'm not saying the first Paper Mario, but pretty much the original TTYD, there was only four warps between areas, which was Chapter 1, 2, 5, and 6. In this game, there are warps for every single chapter, and we will be unlocking them as we progress through the story. But, by doing this, we can go ahead and take Pipe 2, and this will bring us all the way to the Great Tree. So, let's go ahead and head inside. And we can talk to the elder. What? You're that gent that said you'd help me out, right? I'm counting on you. I'm getting up in years, so I'd feel safer if I had a life shroom around. Oh, Glory, you got one. A life mushroom. Lovely. Thank you, Martio. And you made it before I actually needed it. Whew. Here, take this reward. A life shroom is like health insurance. I'll live a long life now for certain. Alright, we get 50 coins, so pretty much we gained back what we spent on that life shroom. So, I mean, guess I can't complain there. But we solved that trouble, so let's go ahead and head back to the Trouble Center and see what other troubles we can, take down. Alrighty, back at the Trouble Center, let's go ahead and look at La. Come over and play. The Pianta Parlor is now giving its grand opening event. Whee! Whoever takes this request gets a token of appreciation from Lala. The cute kitty boo, that's me. We're waiting on Ropeport's west side, so please come quickly. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take on our trouble. So, we need to head over to West Rogueport, which, you know, we've kind of already been to. Okay, so now that we're on the west side, the Pianta Parlor is right here. Why is there a little toad freaking out? I almost fell down that grate. Man, that was close. I know where that thing leads to all too well, and I don't want to go there. Okay. Well, go ahead and come talk to this boo. Hi, hello there, Mario. Welcome to the parlor. Oh, you took on my trouble? That is so super. Well, okay, here's your token of appreciation. Don't tell anybody. Hey, what's the matter? You look disappointed. 10 Pianta tokens of appreciation are way better than just one. So go on, enjoy the parlor. Play and win. Alright, we solved the trouble. And we will come back and use the Pianta Parlor, but I'm not going to go into what it does and what we can do there just yet. I will save that for a later time, because I want to have access to everything before I actually show it off. Okay, so now that we've finished that trouble, there's only one trouble left, and it's a little awkward. The reason I say it's awkward is because of what it requires us to do. I need you to save my dad. I'll be waiting at the entrance to the Pit of 100 Trials beneath Rogueport. If you help me, I'll give you my treasure as a reward, a member's card for Pianta Parlor. So, this is talking about the Pit of 100 Trials. If you played a Paper Mario game, or specifically TTYD or Super, the Pit of 100 Trials is pretty much a 100 floor dungeon filled with enemies. We're going to be taking this on. Fully. But not now. We are still going to do this quest because there's something down in the Pit of 100 Trials that I want to grab, but we're not going to do the full pit until later on in the game. Just because we're not going to survive it. I'm nowhere near good enough to do this. But before we do that, I actually want to do something else. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and just get myself healed up in preparation for this. But what we're going to do now is, now that we have the spin jump, I want to go ahead and go back into chapters 1 and 2. And Goombella's stuck under there. But I want to go back into chapters 1 and 2 because I know we can't get everything in Rogueport or the sewers. We can't get all the star pieces and stuff. But I want to go back through and get the star pieces that we missed out on. Because there are a few that we missed out on within each area. There are a few we missed in the Great Tree. There's one we missed in Flurry's house. Yeah, because we didn't have the spin jump, and the spin jump is what is required to get them. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed up with some music, and we're gonna go through and get all of these star pieces so we can fully complete these areas. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, and that is every star piece in chapter 1 and chapter 2. That's it. Alright, well, the last thing I want to take care of before we get going down to the Pit of 100 Trials is I want to hear about Luigi's next adventure. Well, I went to Rumblebump Volcano and got myself the marvelous compass piece. It was an incredible quest. There was danger and all sorts of adventuring. It was pretty harrowing, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story. Let's hear it. Well, it's like I said, it's a really long story, so here goes. As soon as my ship docked on the Pudding Continent, I set out for the volcano. To reach my destination, I spent several days fording through dense jungles. Scary beasts were all over. More than once, I thought it was done for, bro. I may have screamed a bit to scare them off, you know, but as fate would have it, a blooper named Bluey heard me shrieking and found me in this one town. Bluey was on a journey of his own, but he joined me after hearing my tale. Now Bluey's a madman. Back in his hometown, they called him the White Torpedo. Yeah, he's a tough guy. Anyway, he helped me fight to Rumblebump Volcano. This place was all about bubbling lava pools and heat that make the sun sweat. And the place was lousy with evil traps designed to protect the compass piece. The scariest one of all was this gigantic 100-foot tall statue that stomped around. Now the weakness of this giant statue, bro, was a red gem on its forehead. Now I can jump high, but not high enough to reach this thing by a long shot. So I came up with a plan for Bluey to hit the weak point. All you, man, I said. I waited for a pause in the statue's movements and hucked Bluey up there. And bullseye, the White Torpedo saved the day. That jewel got whacked. It was a critical hit, and that stone statue toppled and crumbled into pieces. Once that was done, it was an easy stroll to the room where the treasure was. Unfortunately, Princess Eclair was nowhere to be found. But I got another piece of the marvelous compass and put it in the base. Now the compass pointed west to Plumpbelly Village on the Strudel continent. So I set sails once again and came back here to Rogueport to recharge. That's what happened to me lately, but I'll be heading back out soon. Well, that's an interesting story. Let's go ahead and talk to Bluey here. I didn't mean to talk to you, Luigi. I meant to talk to Bluey. Hey there, I'm Bluey, and this guy is a total liar. Don't listen to him. You heard his story, right? Well, he did try to throw me, but he completely tripped. And what happens? I ended up landing in lava. Lava, man. You think that feels good? Thanks to him, you can stick a fork in me. I'm well done. My pale skin's crispified. I'll never forgive this guy. I'm gonna make him pay if he takes my whole lifetime. Or if it takes my whole lifetime. That's the only reason I'm still hanging around him. You'll pay, Luigi. I don't know why, but like the thing that popped into my head when he was like, you know how that feels? Not good, I tell you. It's like makes me think of Char I5's when he did TTYD and everything wrong with TTYD, because his thing was like, it's like, no, I think that feels like death. How are you alive, my guy? It's like, it's so funny. Anyway, let's go ahead and head back down to the 1,000-year door, as that's what we need to do. Because, the Pit of 100 Trials is actually to the left of the 1,000-year door. Okay, there is actually, I believe, a star piece here too, but I don't want to attack Spinny Fuddruckers. Well, I could have sworn there was a star piece in this room. Oh, wait, no, I know exactly where I'm thinking of. Okay. So, going through here, and if we do a ground pound right in front of the curse chest, we'll find that star piece. Okay, So, now let's go ahead and make our way over to the Thousand-Year Door. And then go ahead and come up here on this spring, and then fly ourselves over here. And then we'll just slide through here and head into this room. As this is the Pit of 100 Trials. Yep, danger, do not enter. This pipe is the entrance to the Pit of 100 Trials. First attack and bump attack badges don't work, so beware. Alright, what about here? Oh, deepest level reached. Well, here's the Toad. You took on my trouble? Oh, thank the stars. This is just terrible. My dad went into the Pit of 100 Trials and never came out. He lost his job and said the only way to support us was the pit's treasure. But I don't need treasure. I just want my dad back. Please help him. Well, let's go and grab this star piece from behind the staircase. But we are going to help him next time. So, next time on Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door, we head into the pit to search for his dad and get a few treasures along the way. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. Troops out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you've not already. And I will see you guys all later.